Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Frozzd Part 4. We're going to start with the Warping Frozzd this time. It was voted for by QC. And let's go. I really should have gotten Frozen there, but I guess the game gave me a mulligan. I don't know. I also really like the shape of this planet. Of the platforms in this planet. They remind me of the snakes from Snakes and Ladders. Haven't played that game in forever, but either way. That was a nice little example of the attacks unfreezing. There's the Warping Frozzd. Unlike most of the other ones, instead of shooting a projectile at you, they try to teleport into you. And they're not too hard. You don't need a huge group to beat them, but if you get a little bit unlucky and they get a little lucky, you can get in some big trouble. Getting rid of them fairly easily. It's not... A lot of times you can get lucky like that, where you teleported to where you were, but you weren't quite in there anymore. More mother and children, those are always easy to beat. Little backtracking here. Here's some proof of how they can kind of screw you over. I came out okay because I had so many mubblies at that point, but if I had just a few less, I could have been completely screwed there. And that's a nice little example of how the gravity physics in this game can kind of be a bit off, cause you to get into a little bit of trouble. They're not too bad, though. More mubblies freed, and now it's time to go to the Stream Brawl ones. Kind of like an upgraded version of the Turret Frozzd. This one starts you off right in the action. Either way you go, you're gonna have to run into some. The ones on the left don't shoot. They just go towards you in that slow speed, so I find it's significantly easier to just start this way. You probably could go the other way with a little bit of luck, but I don't see a reason to go there before you get this group. The fact that you get such a big group so early is an indication of how hard this new Frozzd is to deal with. There he is, and as you can tell, he's basically like the Turret Frozzd, except I believe he's double the speed. So instead of shooting like 2 blasts per second, it's about 4. And it's pretty hard to deal with sometimes, but if you rush them like you did with the turret, it's pretty easy, pretty doable. This is, again, the gravity physics making it a bit difficult. Not a whole lot to talk about right here, just getting more mubblies, killing more, Turret Frozzd. I had some trouble here. There wasn't anything specifically different about this one. It just, I got unlucky and he got lucky, I guess you could say. But if you retreat at the right time, you can unfreeze your guys like behind a wall so he can't hit you. And come back for a second try. It's pretty easy the second try. I don't know why it was so hard the first, but there was the gravity physics being just completely nuts. Never seen it do anything like that until this recording. But oh well, it's not that bad. I've never had the gravity physics actually kill me in this game. Like throw me into a fight I couldn't handle, but they seem to like to mess up when you're just platforming. They're really good overall though. Like it's not a big complaint. Just every once in a while they like to go crazy. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this in this game, but the music's actually pretty good. It's not anything to write home about, but it's cheery and kind of atmospheric, and it really works. It's not a masterpiece by any like stretch of the imagination, but it's fun and it works. Now, this is the end of 4A. See you in 4B.